Friday Night Live. We are making pizza tonight. I know that you cannot see over my shoulder very well, but I have the mixer bowl back here in the corner, and it is full of 110 degree water right now with yeast in it. And so I'm going to start whipping together the dough. And Katie is cutting up all the stuff for pizza, and there's ground round on the stove right now. So we're going to get right into this tonight. So when I make my pizza dough here, I just go from scratch. We better shut that off. Yeah. I'm turning it down. Oh, you'll hear it.
It picks it up.
Out there. You can't see, but we're monitoring live up here on the screen.
Are we copywriting ourselves?
Yeah, you can see the edge of the TV in there. So they can read any comments if we get anybody actually watching. So I got some flour in there. I'm putting in just a little bit of sugar here with it.
I'm going to move over here to this cutting board so they can, my back isn't too,
A couple cups of water,
all of you.
a little bit of a pinch of sugar, some flour. I got to put some oil in it. I'll do that right now.
Okay, I need a mic.
About
Yeah,
4
you
or
can
5
Oh, my mic.
tablespoons of oil in there.
Post, okay?
And then
Talking about food now for dinner.
some Italian seasoning to give the dough a little bit of flavor. Not a whole lot.
I can't see.
Would you guys like jalapeno pizza crust tonight?
That sounds amazing.
Because we can turn it into jalapeno pizza crust.
Parmesan garlic jalapeno. Honey garlic.
I was just going to throw some jalapeno in there, but
Some fresh jalapeno.
yeah, some fresh jalapeno. But I want it diced, really small diced pieces.
You ready?
What?
I'm gonna tell them about the boat.
Oh, well, you can talk about your opinion.
Okay.
Project.
Hello. You know, good old me. So today,
Hey, not every, try Owen.
yeah, Owen. Hello, it's Owen here. So we painted the bottom of the pinion today with black paint. Flat black, right? I
Yeah.
believe it was flat black. Painted the bottom of the boat. We're going to get another can of it so we can finish the haul. But yeah, maybe we'll put up a photo or a post of that. It looks
I am adding more flour here to the dough, as you can see me over here dumping it in the corner. Just till I start getting my dough consistency.
Yeah, I wish you guys could taste the pizza somehow when he gets done with it. He has like the best pizza ever. Anyways, so we
I'm just gonna.
so we
bring
finally split the drive on a boat that we know, our grandma's boat. We split the drive on it. The water impeller is decent on it. It's not bad. It's not broke or anything.
Ow. You literally just stabbed me.
Oops. Anyways, we split the drive, and the water impeller isn't bad, but it isn't good. I mean, when you're taking that water impeller out, you know if it's new because the rubber will go back straight instead of bent at the curve. Because when you put a water impeller in, when you put it in, you gotta twist it because it bends all the flaps back to suck the water in and push it out.
Whoa, this is burning. You're standing here burning dinner on.
You said you had dinner.
You've been making dough.
Well, yeah. Yes. Oh, they can't see you. Yes.
What's sad is he knows how to cook. So you'd think that if you're sitting here smelling the food burning, that you just grab the spatula.
I cannot smell that burning.
Well, then you have no sense of smell at all.
Hey,
Kind of like when I ate the rhubarb.
Yeah, but that
give Mom the microphone there. So she can
Don't eat the
talk
rhubarb
about her
leaves.
boat.
was, well, he's
Where's
talking
she
about
at?
Shane right now.
And I was gonna talk about
You're
Stacy.
not in the picture.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, my dough is starting to thicken up here a little bit. I'll move here. Maybe you can see it from there, but you see how it's starting to stick to the dough pot. So we're gonna add a little more flour there. Probably this time and probably one more time we'll put some flour in here. And then we should have our dough here for our pizza.
There you go.
There we go. That's our cup or two of flour. Now we just let her mix here and try not to lose all the flour out of the mixer bowl. For the amount of pizza dough we make, we really could have a bigger mixer.
All right. Well, so if you joined us last week, we were out on my big steel boat, showing you some of the progress I did tearing it apart. This week, I worked on it a couple more days and was able to continue sanding and needle gunning. I needle gunned so much I actually broke the needle gun twice. So had to go get another one, and it's not quite ready to be asphalt. I really I really wanted to get into the grooves and make sure I got every bit of rust and loose paint free. So it's taken me a little bit longer than I anticipated, but hopefully this week I will be asphalting and painting, and next Friday we'll walk you through my boat with some fresh paint inside. I started looking online for the window tracks to lay the glass in. I found some pretty good deals. I kind of found what I'm looking for. A lot of what I found comes up as like old antique car window track. And I think for the most part, they're universal. Like a window track's a window track, but it's called flocking that sits inside this. It's a U channel, and then it's covered in either felt, which I think is what they call flocking. I'm not quite sure. Or they have sort of like a brush lining in it for the glass to run through to make it easier to slide.
Dough is done. Now it's just getting it out of the pan. And that's always a treat.
Oh, I'm cutting this wrong because
Hey,
I'm trying to
there
think
it
about my
goes.
boat. I was going to leave this in circles, but oh well.
You got so distracted about talking
Well, I was
about
trying
boats
to,
that
because I don't know the proper terms for the window channel stuff. I just know that it's called, the soft stuff that the window is able to pass through is called flocking. And then the metal, it's just a U channel that the soft stuff sits in for the window to ride on.
Ugh. Why'd I do that? I touched my dough without flour on my hands. There we go.
two people in two different places.
I know, doing two different things.
Hey, I have pizza dough. That's all that's important. With jalapenos. And you can
With
see it.
jalapenos
I
in
know.
it.
Oh, I need something to sit it on. Yeah, maybe not.
Weird.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Should I try pan pizzas again?
Yeah.
Or should I just make flat pizzas?
Flat.
Flat pizzas it is.
Oh, Abby said pan.
Yeah, I want deep crust. Owen.
There we go.
Owen, what did you talk about Stacey Jackson, what you did on Stacey Jacks today?
I had to give it to you. So.
Oh. Well, I covered.
Well, Stacy Jacks, we were gonna take the cover off Stacy Jacks and get in there and we take out the spark plug. You can tell them all this. We were gonna take out.
They're gonna think you're talking about Stacy Jacks. They're gonna think you're talking about Rock of Ages, not realizing that's the boat.
It's Stacy.
We nicknamed
Free boat.
on our channel in one of the playlists. It's titled Free Boat, and that's the boat we're referring to. The back of the name says
Yes. Give me a pizza. The two discs.
Stacy, which is STA-SEA, Stacy. But we think Stacy, and we think Stacy Jacks like from Rock of Ages. So we just nicknamed it Stacy Jacks, but it's Free Boat from the channel. It's just a little fishing boat, little Baja.
Fishing. It's more of a
It's-
cruising cabin type.
Yeah.
It's a
Definitely
small-
more of a cabin cruiser. I'm
Small
with the kids
cabin
on that.
cruiser. Really? I thought you guys were going to turn it into a fishing boat so we can all good fish off of it. It's a little cabin. It's a 20-foot Baja cabin cruiser. It's called Beachcomber, I think is the...
Yeah.
Is the model.
Is the model.
Beachcomber is the model.
Yeah.
Why is this fire on?
Because it's done cooking.
And there's one pizza crust. Da-da-da.
Abby,
No.
we got the
No.
sauce.
I know.
You're about to cry, Abby. And my dog.
So, as Owen told you, we did work on the old Penyon, and maybe after we get pizzas cooked, or maybe while pizzas are cooking, we can take a little walk out to the Penyon
Right.
and see how that's going. There's one pizza crust.
I don't know that we need all of this.
Seats in it and the doghouse.
Not yet.
Oh.
So that's gonna be a full out surprise for you guys. And the blue speakers. Dude, I'm gonna be able to flip on the switches and they're gonna be amazed.
Boy, I made enough pizza crust here for 3 pizzas.
Well,
Or 2 mini pizzas.
Or
Left-
just a second pizza here with a nice thick crust.
leftover pizza's always good.
It's a good midnight snack, I'll tell you that right now.
Well, it's been a while since we had like a thicker crust pizza.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And that is going to be a pretty thick crust pizza.
I know.
The boat is
But
Emmett,
That thing's going to
we don't have
balloon
any
up
music.
like an old tire.
I was like, I'm gonna be eating an old tire.
Old tire, eating an old tire, that's what you guys did to my freaking pork barbecue.
That's,
They destroyed my pork
Wait.
I
barbecue.
didn't do it.
Destroyed it.
Ruined it.
Ruined.
Ruined it. Left in the crock pot too long, unattended too long. It didn't make it. You want me to, would you like the jalapenos diced into circles or is it alright?
However you
I-
want them on the pizza.
Yeah, I diced them up thinking while I was talking.
So, let's get some sauce out. We
Oh,
are our own
Yes,
favorite
yes,
watchers.
yes.
We are watching ourselves.
All right, well, I got it all cut up for you. Emmett, I think I'm going to throw that back in the fridge. And I got the sauces are right here.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
That was what I was looking for. Sauce.
That's a good penyon, Owen. Show him that. Show him your drawing.
I won't show
Was
them.
this just like for 2 seconds?
Dude, I
That was
started
like,
it. He
that was the 5 minutes I started.
Or 5 minutes? He did a pretty good job.
Stop.
Yeah, you can see it.
There we go.
Yawn. More forward. Down. Good. You copied me. This is my idea.
Oh.
This is my idea.
All right, that was Owen's Pinion. I thought he did a pretty good job just drawing that freehand.
Oh, they can't see.
No,
Yeah.
you want to see the pizza?
No, they'll never,
Uh,
they'll never eat again.
I wash my hands.
Be like,
wants
"Oh, we
to
were."
This is the best way to spread this the
It looks
pizza
like you
sauce.
ordered.
This is the best way.
Dad ordered something.
For all you fanatics, food fanatics who love to play with your food, pizza is one of the best dishes to do that with.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. We go like that.
Uh-oh. We got behind.
Behind the pond.
The
moving
sauce
my
is the
foot.
hardest thing to get here. Because if you get just a little too much, it runs all over.
Yeah. You can make pizza sloppy.
But if you don't get enough, you can't taste it.
Right.
The hardest part of making a pizza is getting just the right amount of sauce. But I think we got it.
Looks good.
Now.
It's not even cooking and it smells good. Ah,
It is finger licking good.
that looks good too.
Okay.
They're getting pretty good at drawing boats.
Okay, now we can start throwing some pizza together.
Oh no.
Round, round.
Somebody put up the cocktail.
Huh? Picked up the what?
It looks like the cocktail.
There we go.
Exactly. You think.
Yo,
Oh, hey, you know what? Nobody even got out at all, and we're almost ready for it.
cheese.
The cheese. The big, stinking
It's not DiGiorno, I can tell you that.
cheddar.
Can I have the thing with cheese?
This is not DiGiorno.
Bonjour. I want to know when we first, how the pizza got made.
Oh, I have to look up the history of pizza sometime. Yeah, this is a meat lovers,
I am a meat
burger
lover.
lovers special.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, I gotta show them
Yeah.
because that was not in the shot.
You want me to move the camera? Or
no,
you gonna
no,
take
no,
it
I'm
to the
just gonna
camera?
hold it up.
Yeah.
Look at this. That thing's got burger on it.
That's
if you,
fantastic.
if you like burger,
I
that's got burger, and it's about to have jalapenos.
There you go.
Yeah, I throw it up where they can see it. Is this a hot jalapeno? Is this like I'm
I
gonna
don't
be dying
know.
tomorrow,
I don't know.
crying like a sissy? No.
Hello world.
There we go. On
No, I'm waiting for pizza.
Oh, this is gonna be good pizza,
Are you gonna make
Melvin Snow.
dude. This thing is gonna be supreme, super supreme, excellent. Is what this is gonna be.
Extra delight.
Yeah.
This thing is gonna be freaking awesome.
That's extra delight.
It's a meat supreme.
It is. This thing's gonna be cooking in a little while.
Oh yeah.
It's got the goodies on it. Look at that. Oh yeah, you can see it in the
Oh, it's
picture. Oh yeah,
That's a monster.
dude, this thing, yeah.
That's my favorite toppings, the mushroom.
This thing's getting its own zip code.
Yeah.
Me too.
That
It's gonna be literally a flying
Is-
saucer.
that is a freaking pizza right there.
I want to eat a lot of hot sauce for this
Yeah.
one. There's a lot of pizza there. I have to cover.
And now for you cheese lovers. Ugh.
That's the best part.
You
Yeah.
gotta get just the right amount of cheese that you got the cheese on it, but it doesn't insulate
Right.
it, so your stuff cooks underneath. Although your burger is cooked and your veggies, you don't want to cook all the life, but you want them kind of half cooked. The mushrooms and the peppers.
You ought to throw
That
just
one's
a
done.
sprinkle of that jalapeno garlic seasoning on the top of the
I
cheese
put the jalapeno garlic seasoning
in the dough.
the burger.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's jalapeno in the dough.
There you go.
So look, there you go. It's a workout to pick that thing up. Now,
The tiny pizza.
yeah, no. Throw the rest of the goodies on the second one here. You guys aren't gonna have quite as many jalapenos on that one.
I'm happy about
No.
Free to steal.
There we go. Oh. This one's gonna be pretty loaded up too.
I don't know if that one.
These are definitely super supreme pizzas.
You're gonna fill this up with 2 pizzas only.
You're not going to walk away hungry.
Oh,
That's all there is to that.
For me being an endless pit, that looks like a lot.
Yeah.
these are the 2 thickest pizzas I think we've made in a while.
Yeah.
it.
These things are,
Topping wise, too, really.
oh, they're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Huge.
And to be honest, pizza like this, honestly, you can even do it without cheese. Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
put some on there.
Jeez.
What are we going to talk about? What's cooking?
Oh, boats. Talk about boats.
We're gonna take a walk.
What do you mean? We're just gonna go and turn the camera right around, put it on the oven, call it pizza cam.
Yeah,
Another
you
pan.
guys finish. I mean, I
Okay.
can see it with a separate
So
camera in the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
So you can speak.
your mom can grab the camera and look through it, and we will. Where are the racks in the ovens?
I moved one to the top like you have it.
There's
and
one right
in the
on the
center.
bottom. I need the, yeah, okay, one's on the bottom. Yeah, okay. I might take that one rack up a little bit, but no, there's no. Where's the
They're
mittens? The mittens.
What?
the oven mitts.
Oven mitts.
Mix. You just-
Not in there. I know. I just checked in there.
Oh, I got
Good, give me one. Because the big pizza goes right on the bottom. That helps it cook. We're gonna pop this grate right out. Watch how hot grate, guys. Take that one right out. Or bring this down one grate. And that gives a nice space in between when
Letting
they're
all
cooking.
that good
Otherwise,
heat out.
they're too close together. You ain't got, you can let a little heat out. Oh, there. Because our oven is a convection oven. Oops. Well,
Oh no. Okay. Pizza cam.
pizza cam. Nope. Why? Did Owen grab the red light?
I don't know.
No.
Ready to take a walk.
Did you grab the red light off my desk? Go grab that. I'm still going here.
pizza cam.
Pizza
Pizza
cam.
cam.
Pizza cam.
Yeah, them babies are gonna be good. Oh, you just hold that. I gotta get my shoes.
Awesomeness.
Oh, they're cooking. In about 15 minutes, they're gonna be ready.
Peace.
Do the quick math. 40 minutes. That gives us 20 minutes to eat.
Yeah. Get your big old thumb out of there.
Yeah, they want to look
They
at
wanna
Wait,
see
hold on,
the
grab
pizza.
grab the microphone, and I'll grab the camera. Here.
I got it.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking it outside.
Oh,
He needs a microphone though.
here. You guys can. Here you go.
Got to turn it on.
Here.
It's Daddy Cam.
Got to hold the button till you hear it come on. Come on. Okay, there's a light.
You made it darker.
Connected. You're live again. You're disconnected. Oh, that golf cart needs to go home.
Yeah.
So there is a Penyon. And as you can see, if you watched any of the Penyon videos lately, the trailer
It's
is.
beautiful Ford Blue.
Here, show us how graceful you are again.
Beautiful
You
Ford
slide
Blue.
down that hill.
Well, it's wet out. I mean,
So
come
yes,
on.
they wire wheeled and cleaned the trailer this week. They also today painted the bottom on the Penyon.
Which we still need to finish.
And the trailer got brand new LED lights. And I know it's hard to see, but right there, even little dots. Yep, we got fender marker lights on it and everything. All new wiring. So it turned out pretty nice for, especially compared
Speakers.
to what it looked like. Owen wants to take you up in the boat. Just fine. Over here. And show you what he's gotten done. Okay, I'm coming up. There we go.
Hello, people, friends, YouTubers. Anyways, the radio works. Here, I don't even need. There's the anchor light. There's the net lights.
Okay, they can't see any of that in there, but they can see. Now you can see your dash lights and your. Tell them what your blue lights are.
The blue lights and speaker lights for we've hooked up the radio, which, you know,
Click them on and off.
oh,
Yeah, because you can see it in the camera. All the dash lights work. All the speaker lights work.
yeah.
Yeah. So show them the cockpit light here.
I gotta reach up in
Oh no,
there.
that's the cabin light.
Oh, that blindfold thing.
yeah, yeah. There's
I'm
the
not a fan
cockpit
of
light.
that. Of all things, I'm not the fan of that.
No.
I got the spotlight up there.
Oh, wait. You got them for a minute or two, Owen.
All to myself,
Yep.
yay. Okay. So we put the interior in the boat. As you can see, we have the seats, which are not that stable. We need to reinforce. We need to pick up the wood, the plywood here. Or not plywood, I forgot what type they're called. It's wood, it's panel. We need to pick up the panel and reinforce it, put some wood under the panel. Because if you look at the seat, you know, that ain't very stable. Ain't very stable. Then we need to
I'd say it's stable. Like, it's not going to fall out of the boat. or
Yeah, it ain't
just
gonna.
flexes. The floor
It just, yeah, it just flexes the floor. But
right
it,
underneath where he mounted the seats, he didn't put a brace. It didn't have one, but it had probably thicker flooring before. I mean, whatever.
we put 6 screws in it. Six.
Right, yeah.
Six in
They're
each
not
seat.
going nowhere. They just flex a little bit there. But we had the Penyon in the water for 2 days while
Yeah.
we did the trailer, and it didn't sink, and
Bilge pump worked.
Yep.
It's proof that I know how to work on a boat.
yeah, we did find one more leak. The bow eye where you hook
Yeah.
up the winch and pull it up was leaking a little bit of water when you're
Only when everybody's in the boat and you're going forward.
well, yeah, because when you're going like 6-8 mile an hour,
You got the water.
pushes back up there, and it
Yeah.
was leaking just a little bit. But that's the only real leak. Other than that, everything else
It's working.
worked as it should.
Yeah.
Hit a stump as you should.
Yeah.
Then a propeller as you should. We straightened the propeller today.
Yeah.
That was fun.
You can get there with the 6-pound sledgehammer in the back and the little ball peen hammer bending it straight.
Right. when you've bent as many propellers as I have, you get pretty good at peening them back straight.
Yeah.
I should open a propeller repair shop. Except
Probably
then I'd
true.
just be my own best customer. But nope, everything's working on the Pinion. If anybody's interested, please take it.
Yeah.
We
We're
want,
getting tired of seeing it sit in the yard.
it's all together.
Got too many boats.
It's ready for somebody to rig it to fish it.
Oh, yeah.
So with that, I'm gonna hand me the camera, Owen, and I'm gonna go back inside and see how our pizzas are doing. Remember you're mic'd before you run off at the yap.
Okay. Yeah, they just hear me walking in the background.
Right, they'll hear anything you say with that microphone on.
Okay.
Oh. So are both mics working good?
Pizza time. Eating ham.
The
Ripping the top one. The dough is
good.
power on.
Yeah. Yes.
Power on.
There they both are.
Gooey goodness.
Well. Oh, get the camera back up there. Owen, hand me some pop, please.
Pop, 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 pop.
And we're waiting. I don't know. I didn't pay any attention how long ago we put it in.
It was 25
Yeah,
when it
they-
went in.
Should be about. Oh my God! Look at that. That thing's growing on top.
I told you.
That thing's gonna be monster pizza.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 inches tall.
There's some dough there. I used a little more dough than I needed on that one.
That's a tiny. That's supposed to be the tiny pizza. It's not gonna be tiny.
So I know not a lot of people are following the Pinion stuff, but if you have been following it at all, we did put some videos out of it running on the lake, just a little one. It ran out good. It ran out 40 mile an hour. A little bit of garbage coming out of the fuel tank still from sitting. We need to change fuel filter once or twice on it probably. And other than that, it runs like a Pinion tunnel home. I mean,
If you can drive that, you can drive anything.
right, yeah, right.
No reverse. I mean, well, it does reverse. You clutch it in. If you go back, you don't steer.
Right. It's not like a stern drive boat.
Yeah.
And it's not even really, because a lot of the old rudder screw boats with the rudder below, granted, when you back up, I mean, they just back up. Usually with a right-hand wheel, it should back to port. When you back up, it should back that way just a little bit over your left shoulder. With that goofy Pinion tunnel drive, with that propeller up inside that tunnel, it just does whatever it wants. I mean, well, and realistically, whichever way the boat was starting to pivot or whatever, when you went into neutral or reverse,
It wanted to pass it.
it's just gonna extenuate. It's gonna intensify that movement when you go to reverse. So if it's turning a little to the right, when you hook it in reverse, it just turns a little more to the right. Vice versa, if it was turning left, that's just how it acts. Because with that propeller up in that tunnel, when that wash comes forward, it just kind of goes wherever. It's not the same every time. So basically, when you're driving that boat or when you're docking it, and Owen's gotten pretty good at it after driving it a few times. It's just real simple. When you come in, you slow down before you get to your dock, which you should anyways, but I mean, you slow down and you just start kind of, when you're out 100 foot from the dock, you just want to be bumping it into gear so you can put a little rudder on it one way or the other and then bump it into gear and make it do what you want to do. The one thing you don't want to do with that Pinion tunnel drive is drive like you would with a stern drive boat, drive right to the dock and think you're going to hook it in reverse and stop at the dock controlling it. Because you're not.
No.
When you hook reverse, it'll stop the boat, but you have absolutely no control whether it darts right or left. And with a stern drive boat, when you hook it in reverse, you can steer with the stern drive. You can cut it all the way to the right, and it'll pull you that way. And yeah, with that pinion, that's everybody should learn how to drive a boat on a pinion, and there'd be a lot better boat drivers out there.
Truth.
So, but other than that, no, it's mission accomplished, mission successful. We're really, really happy with how the pinion project turned out. Now we get on Freeboat here and do a little work on that. Maybe we can get that one running here.
We
in the
need
next couple days. It'd be nice to have both those projects finished. And then Katie's been working on the big boat, destroyed my needle gun, got another needle gun, ate up a bunch of wire wheels.
Oh, I forgot. I blew off 2 sander pads.
Yeah, and destroyed 2 sanding pads for the DA.
I'm hard on equipment.
Because I literally, the last thing I said after I changed the last one is if you run this real fast, it gets hot in the center, and those cheap, because they're not 3M. You wouldn't be having this problem if they were 3M. But those Harbor Greats freaking sanding pads, they can't take the abuse from a commercial sander, it would seem. And it will get hot and melt the center washer and screw right out of it. Just destroys them. And the second one, when I put the last new one in, how long did that one last you? A day.
A day. But then I
Destroyed in a
got
day.
another one,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still on there. I turned it down a little bit. I just like it. It sounds aggressive, and it sounds like it's making progress when when I turn it down, it just feels like I'm not making any progress.
But that's not true. I can tell you right now. And anybody that's ever spent any amount of time
Just-
sanding with the DA will tell you the fastest speed that it will run is not the fastest progress or sanding. Actually, if they're running at a medium to slow speed, they cut more material and they remove more faster.
Right.
Is it burning yet?
Really, realistically, I'm using.
Looks great.
What grid is that I'm using? Like one.
Just over 100, like 120 grit or something.
Yeah, it's a really fine
Yeah.
grit, and I should have like a 220. I
Yeah.
don't know if they charge
No, you should. The lower the number, the coarser the grit.
Stop getting the
It's not really burning. It's just
eating.
it's getting there.
Well, that's not
It's
what I
gonna be
got
one
then,
more.
because I have a pretty fine one that I'm using right now out there.
Probably 220.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I need a.
No.
You want to see that delicious.
Yeah, and when you look in there, you'll see my fingers. No, you'll see it. It's kind of hard to see it through the glass, but it's all percolating and cooking and bubbling. Yeah, that is going to be.
Get number 2 up there.
Yeah, the
No.
one that just is growing. Wow.
I know.
It's
Like
a
the
blob.
2 people. We have another person watching.
Yes. The pizza is going to be done in a minute.
Yes.
Hey, Morgan. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
The Mirage goes to Put in Bay tomorrow.
Yes. The Mirage is the first repower project we did on the channel. What? He's filming us.
Well,
I need
the
to.
back of my head.
I know.
I need to get out of your way and not.
I
drop
know
the
because
microphone.
I'm about to get.
Ready?
I'm just gonna pull the upper one. I think the lower one's still got a little
Well,
bit more to go.
You might want to adjust it because it's going to turn off in a minute or
Well, I can put that on. And now it ain't shutting off for 55 minutes.
two. Right?
Hold on here. Okay, go.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that one's done.
It's done.
Okay, put that. Those are up. There.
Look at that.
We got the
Oh, and
pizza
just-
man here.
Right here.
I know.
Morgan, if you're watching, don't you wish you didn't live 4 hours away right now? You could be having pizza. Oh,
I'm sorry.
now I just got to get it off the. It's got a kickstand. Now that's strong crust right there.
Strong crusted, these strong crust.
Strong crust. There she goes.
Oh, you got the big black.
Watch out, it'll burn you.
Soft on that side.
Well, yeah, it's soft. Why wouldn't it be soft?
No, I mean, really deliciously soft.
Hey, come on. Off you go. Away with you. Oops.
Oh.
Daddy, you broke it.
I can't.
No, we might have to clean one of these. Here. Watch out, it's hot.
Not much of that left.
Ooh, ranch.
Frank.
All you see is the steam coming off.
He had pizza Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Morgan.
But I bet you
Must
didn't
have
have
been
a
good
strap.
pizza.
Oh, yeah.
No, Terramina's.
Termina's pizzas.
Yeah.
I ain't Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Or
So
Tuesday.
one pizza.
Yeah,
for
Monday.
4
You had
days.
Monday in there too. 4 days. 4 days. You know, I bet they got pizza put in Bay.
I bet they do.
Mm.
Emmett, are you getting like a dip cup? Grab
That
that
is
clear
good
plastic dish right there on top of the red plate.
Oh, I think this one's done. I need my
The clear
mittens.
plastic container, Emmett, please. Thank
Oh, you
you.
guys about to fall in love with what comes out of the oven.
Oh my God. Grab this cup.
Okay. I guess I'm going on that other cutting board.
Yeah. Well, that's what I put them both
Yep.
there for. Ready?
Okay.
That one looks fantastic.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'll share it with you.
Okay. Cool.
Like, be careful.
I think there's a hole in that glove.
Ooh,
Something.
yeah.
That was hot.
Look at that.
That.
Oh my.
I am in disbelief how good that looks on this one.
That is freaking awesome.
No, we're out of ranch.
That is a pie. We are not out of that was a close-up, Kate.
That's a very close close-up.
Any closer and they'll be
I just wanted them to see the bubbles.
Yeah, they'll be eating it,
The
Mom.
sizzling cheese.
They'll be eating it.
Oh,
Yes,
and the
cheese is the most
and the
important
crust
part.
is crunchy.
Yeah.
You can hear it going through it, going crunch.
Great.
Hear it?
Oh,
Oh man. Here, I just gotta put the microphone right on the cutting board here.
mm-hmm.
And then they hopefully they can hear it.
Oh, I like it.
Crunchy crust.
There's a-
Yeah. Because who likes doughy crust? The crust has to be crunchy. Otherwise, it's just not good pizza. Oh, yeah.
If they could smell this, it'd be like they're floating in the air, like in the cartoon. They'd just be floating towards the pizza.
Great.
Yeah, they'd be floating all the way to eat. Daddy.
It just fell. This is it.
Hey,
Yeah.
One too many.
Oh man, that is
Looks amazing.
one of the better. I mean, I always make good pizza, pretty good. Well, that might be one of the better
Big
times.
piece of pizza.
Yes. Well,
Can I have the dip?
that is where we are with boats right now, and you know, the kids
Yeah.
got another week off before school starts.
No.
And, oh yes. So they got one more week, and then we'll be going into the school year, and then we are going to definitely on the lives do more towards the cooking as we wind down the boat stuff. Actually do some dishes besides pizza, actually cook some pretty cool stuff from scratch. If there's anything anybody wants to see us cook, drop it in the comments. But even though nobody hardly watches, we're going to keep this plugging away all winter. Next weekend, all bets are off whether we have Friday Night Live. It is the holiday weekend, so who knows? And then the other thing is the weekend after next. I don't know if you're still watching, Morgan, but the weekend after next is Hot Boat Weekend up at Hardy Dam. And we will be making an appearance, maybe with a second jet boat. I don't know. Definitely going to take the one jet up there. Not really worried about taking anything with a propeller over there. Not that, I mean, you can, but.
Well, tell them everything we've done for my jet boat so far. That we started the seats and you ordered some stuff.
Okay, so yeah, the tall valve covers are
Morgan said he
coming.
wants to see it. 455 powered old.
Yeah. The valve covers are on their way from California, from Olds Rocket Parts. I gotta go out back, pull the heads, check how much they're decked, call them back, and at that point make decisions as to how we're gonna get the intake to fit because of how much the heads have been decked.
That's a lot of decking.
Probably is going to involve some very thick head gaskets to get the deck clearance up. To get the runners to line up and everything. We would like to see it together for Hot Boat Weekend. I'm not holding my breath. It will definitely be more together than it is now because the interior should be done. And the other thing is, if we really just wanted to take that boat over to Hardy Dam, we could just pull the engine out of mine and throw it in that one in an hour. But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to keep on plugging away until we get the 455 going.
The side of the Mississippi. Fastest set of racing.
So, anyways, I think we're going to cut it off there. We've been running 50, what?
Yeah,
I see a finger up.
Something.
Oh,
It's about the pizza.
what about the pizza?
If you
What?
guys could smell this pizza, it'd be like in the cartoons where you just lift off the ground and start getting closer to it.
Smells very good.
It smells good.
Oh, there's one please for me. I have a man's. Now that's how you tell good pizza. See, my fingers aren't underneath the whole thing. And look at that thing. That's good crust right there. When it supports the end of the pizza.
It's good.
That's good pizza. All right. Well, with that, Morgan, I'll give you a shout here in a little bit here. I'm going to eat my pizza, and we're going to call it an evening out of here. Everybody want to wave bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Subscribe and hit the bell.
You know,
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Friday.
you know,
Don't
have a good one, guys.